Mark Hale's eyes up the opposition there as the front row lines up. Alongside him, Sean Brown and Lionel Abbott.
Yes, sorry. While you're talking,
bit of last minute attention to Sean's car there.
You do something else. Interesting point here in this race. Well, Andrew's heat for Haas keeps going to keep us nice and cool in here.
And they're off. This is the headlamp camera in Graham Davis's car, remember. Long drag to the first corner, remember. Left over the brow. And into the sharp right-hander at Quarry. MOW video, eh? Exciting pictures here from Graham Davis's car. Chain of Sierras swinging round. Lionel Abbott leading narrowly from Mark Hales, Sean Brown and David Pinkney. Graham Davis in hot pursuit. In car now with Steve McHale. And whoops, there's a spinner. Steve takes avoiding action, he's on the grass. Very close to the tyres, and he's spinning off. Curses, finds the right gear and gets back on the road. Although he's been severely held up, he was pretty lucky there to miss the spinning car, that was Nick Wales, and to miss the tyres. Here's a view from outside, look at that. Steve getting on the grass and just missing those tyres. Gently spinning to a halt. Very lucky indeed. He probably doesn't think so as he chases off after the pack. Lionel Abbott still just ahead of Mark Hales. It's the multicoloured car of Graham Davis. Here's the class-leading BMW of Robert Brundle, yet again. Martin Black in the Rover, enthusiastic as ever. And there's Nick Wales going through, and Steve McHale. Mark challenging Lionel Abbott now. Just can't get through. In car with Mark now, and look how close those cars are. 130, probably 140 miles an hour up here. Lionel Abbott gets on the brakes. Mark closes up under braking. Dave Pinkney and Graham Davis still close behind those two. Here's Alan Hassel in the ex-Mike Smith Mobile Sierra, taking a real good Steve McHale line there. Robin Brundle continues undeterred. Barbara Cowell in the extra staff BMW M3, and here's a view from Barbara's car. Dicing the Ford Iris turbo there. Barbara doesn't seem to be able to make much impression on that car. Very, very equal in performance. And there goes Alan Hassel after his earlier delay. Leaders going through. And Lionel Abbott narrowly takes the first heat from Mark Hales, with Dave Pinkney in third place. Robin Brundle yet again takes the Class B honours. Field coming round to form up on the grid again. Forming up in the order they finished the last race. Again, a few spits of rain there. Cars using their wipers. Ready for the off. And away they go. Dave Pinkney leaps into the lead. More drama there as Martin Black spins off. Kicks the dirt up from the rear wheels as he gets underway again. A few spots of rain on this headlamp lens now. Mark Howells goes through, snatches third place from Graham Davis, and he's off after the leaders. That's Lionel Abbott and Dave Pinkney ahead of him.
That is number 7, Lionel Abbott. That is number 12, Mark Hale in the Firestone.
Field streaming through. I think Dave Pinkney's enjoying leading this heat. That's very close. Mark Hale's coming up behind Lionel Abbott, looking for a way through. Using all the road and a bit more. Getting a good run at Lionel. He's got on the inside of him. Can he do it? Looks like he has. Mark Hale's second now, behind Dave Pinkney. Quite pleased with himself. Closing up under braking. Very tricky corner this, double apex corner. Dave Pinkney getting a bit ragged there.
Yes, I think he's really got to start on. Well, Hale's been up in second.
It's Keith Adore coming through in a lonely fourth place.
Yes, he's done something about it. And what's the way he's now going?
Alan Blower in fifth, higher than we're used to seeing him of late. Huge guts of flame spitting from Dave Pinkney's car. There's a Class B battle. Back with Barbara Cowell. Very evenly matched, these two, not a lot in it. Dave Pinkney holding on to his first place. Robin Brundle still leading in Class B. Class B leader going through. He's got a big lead over the following bunch, and Steve McHale's fought his way to the head of that. That's good going after his poor finish in the first heat. There's Ricky Fagan going through, his car rebuilt yet again, and there's a spinner. That's Kevin James in the Opel Monza. he's probably not done too much damage there. Didn't hit the tyre wall very hard. He's having an awful job finding his way back to the circuit. Wheels spinning in the wet grass there, and he's made it. Well done. Leaders come through yet again. Back with Mark Hales now as they pass Kevin James. Approaching Quarry very quick here. And Mark's pulling alongside. He's in trouble, is he? He's on the grass. Oh dear, this looks bad for Mark. Whack! What an impact that was. I don't know what happened there. Either that was a very ambitious overtaking manoeuvre, or Mark had some problems with his brakes. Looks okay. Here we see from outside the car. Oh dear, definitely a brake problem. He's done that all no good at all. Never mind the car. That's a complete wreck. Scrambles out. Dave Pinkney continues on his merry way. Lionel Abbott chasing him. And third is Keith Adore in the Anspeed car. Immaculate paintwork on that one. Kevin James goes through. And there's Alan Hassel going through again, with a hard-charging Colin Blow getting very sideways behind him. Always a crowd pleaser is Colin. And here's Dave Pinkney taking the checkered flag to win the second heat. Lionel Abbott second. And Robin Brundle taking his customary win in Class B.
I would like to say
Have you ever seen anybody look more pleased? That's Dave Pinkney's first win in the Uniroyal Championship.
Hard work. He went out straight on. He stopped to break, didn't he? He went straight out. Straight over.
He'll be hoping for a similar result in the next round. The Will Hire 24 Hours. There is congratulated by Chris Wakely.
Congratulations. Excellent race.
Receives the winner's garland.
Well done.
And receives the congratulations of Trevor Cooper from
Well, hello. Dave Pinkney, very well done. Were you aware that you'd clinched the overall thing? Probably not.
Probably not now. I knew it was within a couple of seconds because on the first 10 lapper I was about 3 seconds behind the first two. And I thought I got about 3 or 4 seconds in front of Lionel, so over the moon. Hard work though.
He was racing that. The winner of a turbo superb car, Robin Brundle. I must admit, eyes were on the Cosworths at the front. Just tell us a little bit about your race.
Well, I was very pleased with that actually because it's the first time I've ever seen the circuit, let alone racing on it. So I was highly delighted from my point of view. And again, the unleaded proved to be a winner, didn't it? So that was rather nice.
I was going to ask you about that. The car actually does run on the fuel, does it?
Oh, indeed, yes. You know, I mean, it's very much the point of the exercise to prove to the public that are here today that you know, we can run very, very competitively and win on Petrofina unleaded fuel. And indeed, you know, it's very good for the environment.
Brundle name, of course, synonymous with motor racing at its very best, margin at the top, now running in Group C, of course. Presumably you have the same sort of aspirations?
Yes, it'd be nice to ultimately one day be in the same team, so that's something that I'm actually working towards. Whether I shall actually get to Group C or not remains to be seen, but I am slightly younger than him, so perhaps I'll have the legs on him when he's over 30, maybe.
Okay, the best of luck in your future career. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.